Hi, this is Jean. So let's talk about why we need to drink water and why it's important to drink water. So first of all, we need the water because our body is 70% water. It's just helpful for our cells to function well if we're replenishing the water that we're excreting from sweat, tears or peeing and pooping, things like that. Second, it also helps with nutrition absorption and digestion. Third, it also helps with thermoregulation and helps us concentrate better with exercises or helps us concentrate better with work or study, things like that. Okay? Health. How much water do we actually need to drink? So typically you see on research, they say eight cups of water daily. I think it's just average to say that you're hydrating well. But a good rule of thumb is you should be calculating your water intake by dividing half of your body weight in ounces. So if you're weighing 150 pounds, you should be drinking 75 ounces of water daily and stick to it, okay? People always think, okay, half of my body weight in ounces is a lot, especially if you are like 200 pounds or 250 pounds and you have to drink 125 ounces of water. It's just too much. Like, I'm only drinking 24 ounces right now. So your body is gonna feel like you are drinking from a fire hydrant. So I typically suggest do not procrastinate on drinking the water. I would front load drinking the water during the day. Also drink with your meals, drink before and after exercising, drink while you're at work, drink when you feel like you're thirsty. So you, at the end of the day, you're not left with, oh my goodness, I still have 70 ounces left. And if you do, you're gonna end up waking up at night trying to pee more, and that's not helpful for sleep hygiene, because we also need to have a restful night so our body can regenerate. So just little sip at a time. It's helpful sometimes to use a tumbler, and just note that if it's a 32-ounce cup or 24 or 40, that you just add up, like, okay, I have to refill this twice in a day to meet my goals, or refill it 3 times a day depending on the size of your mug. What's also helpful sometimes is this like tumbler that has motivational goals, like you got this at 9 a.m. or drink some more at 10 a.m. and then by 12 it says refill. You could find that on Amazon or places like that if you need a little to get to your goals of drinking so many ounces a day. Next question is, am I drinking plenty enough or not enough? Like we talked about, half of your body weight in ounces is what we should be drinking, but you also have to watch 3 signs that you are drinking enough. First would be you are not feeling thirsty. Second, your urine output is either colorless or just light yellow. Third will be your skin turgor. So when we pinch the skin here or on the back of our palm, it should just go back. So you pinch and then it goes back. If you pinch and it stays there for a couple seconds, that tells you how dehydrated you are. So if it stays longer than 5 seconds, that means that, ooh, you're really dehydrated. You need to rehydrate. Another question is, can I drink more? So the answer is, it depends. So yes, you could drink more than half of your body weight in ounces, especially if you're expecting to do more strenuous exercises and you're gonna sweat more, or if it's like 100 degrees outside and you're gonna sweat or garden or exercise more. Yes, hydrate more, replenish more, maybe add some electrolytes, right? But on the other end of it, you don't want to overhydrate with water because our kidneys won't be able to eliminate the excess fluid in the system. And with that excess fluid, it can dilute the sodium level in our bloodstream, which can cause hyponatremia or decreased sodium, which can be life-threatening. Okay. What counts as a fluid intake? The answer really is just water. Water is just good. But other fluids that count as a water intake, or a fluid intake, I should say, could be coffee, could be tea, could be milk chocolate, it could be broth, it could be fruit that's high in water, like your watermelon, tomato juice, your juices, kombucha, beer, wine. Those things are considered fluid intake, so you still should count it on your daily intake. But you also want to consider looking up on those other fluid other than water, because some of them or most of them are bladder irritants. And when I say bladder irritants, they can actually trigger you to go more. Another example is like lemon or citrus fruits or food that's high in citric acid, and foods that are spicy. So not just the fluid intake, but the food that we take can sometimes trigger the bladder to go more than what it's supposed to. So knowing what we put in our body is very helpful. I hope this video was very informative, helpful. I hope I answered most of you guys' questions. And if there's other more questions, feel free to reach out to me or stop me in person or email me. I'll be happy to help. See you guys.